Draymond Green has been one of the most polarizing players of all time. From his antics on and off the court, he's gained a reputation across the media and a lot of hatred from NBA fans. Growing up a fan of the Cavaliers, I've been a Draymond Green hater my entire life, so of course I understand. But has this taken away from Draymond as a basketball player? Have people forgotten how impactful Draymond Green is to basketball teams? I don't think I'd ever be saying this about a player like Draymond, but has Draymond Green gotten underrated? When you look at his resume alone, it's hard to argue that Draymond isn't a first ballot Hall of Famer. He is a 4-time NBA champion, a 4-time All-Star, and he won a Defensive Player of the Year award. Draymond has always been known for his defense, but this wasn't always the case. Through high school and even in college, Draymond was a very offensively talented player. As a junior in high school, he averaged 25 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals per game as he led his team to a Class A state championship and a 26-1 record. He played for Michigan State in college for 4 years and spent a lot of years coming off the bench. As a senior in 2012, Green carried the Spartans to a regular season Big Ten championship, and he was named the most outstanding player. Draymond would still be overlooked by NBA teams, and he wasn't selected until the second round with the 35th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Teams felt like he was too undersized to be a power forward, and nobody had hope in him. Thankfully, he was drafted to the Golden State Warriors, and everything changed for him. Draymond did not accomplish much during his rookie season. In his NBA debut, he played 1 minute, had 1 defensive rebound, and committed 1 foul. But he would get more playing time after Brandon Rush and Richard Jefferson were dealing with injuries, and this meant everything for Draymond. After barely playing any time at the beginning of the season, by November 22nd, he was playing 15 to 20 minutes per game. And after he was given a bigger role on the team, the Warriors won 8 of their last 10 games. When looking at his high school and college career, based off of how much he helped the Warriors win games this season, it was clear that Draymond was a winner from the start. The Warriors made it to the second round in the 2013 playoffs, and they would lose to the San Antonio Spurs in 6 games. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson were both rapidly improving, but nobody could have expected Draymond to be the turning point for the Warriors. He lost 20 pounds in the 2013 offseason and showed improvement in 3-point shooting and defense as a sophomore. He finished the 2013-14 season having played all 82 games with 12 starts while averaging 6.2 points per game and 5 rebounds a game. He went on to play in all 7 of the Warriors' first-round playoff games against the Los Angeles Clippers, and the Warriors lost the series in 7 games. This is when the media started to truly first respect Draymond as a top player. He earned praise for his tough defense during the series, averaging 1.7 steals and 1.7 blocks per game. With David Lee out of the Warriors lineup with a hamstring injury to begin the season, Draymond was promoted to the starting lineup as his replacement at power forward. This was the year the Warriors would take over the NBA, with Steph Curry beginning to change the game of basketball with his amazing 3-point shooting ability. And at the end of the season, he was a runner-up in both the Defensive Player of the Year award and the Most Improved Player award. This was the best year of his career to this point by far, and he finished the season with an NBA championship and a triple-double in Game 6 of the finals. After this year, the Warriors would break records in the regular season. The trio of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green took over, and they went 73-9 in the regular season. This would also be the first year Draymond ever made an All-Star team, and this was also around the time that the memes and the jokes towards Draymond had begun. The series against the Oklahoma City Thunder is when Draymond would become notorious for kicking people in the nuts. After he kicked Steven Adams right in the groin, he was fined $25,000 for the flagrant foul, and the memes were endless. This year, the Warriors made it to the finals, and they choked a 3-1 lead against the Cavaliers. And even though they would lose in Game 7, Draymond Green would have an amazing 32-point, 15-rebound, and 9-assist game. After these finals, Kevin Durant joined the team, and it was obvious the Warriors were guaranteed a championship. In the 2017 season, Draymond would make his second All-Star team, and he won the Defensive Player of the Year award. The Warriors went on to win 2 more championships without Kevin Durant, and then 1 more in 2022. Throughout his career, Draymond has always been the loudmouth, disruptive, emotional, and easy-to-hate player that nobody gives the respect to. But nobody can take away from the fact that Draymond Green is an essential piece of one of the most dominant dynasties in NBA history. Draymond is a player that did all the dirty work for the Warriors, chased after every loose ball, rebound, and steal he could. And when he needed to, he could be the spark plug offensively for a team as offensively talented as the Golden State Warriors. Now, to be fair, Draymond brings a lot of this negative attention onto himself. Whether it's through stomping on people, or hitting people in the nuts, or screaming at his teammates, or punching his teammates in the face. In many situations, Draymond is to blame. He has brought a lot of negative attention and publicity to himself, and he has for many years now. And when you look at Draymond's career statistically, while it's been good for some years, it definitely does not stand out from a statistical standpoint. But Draymond's impact on winning basketball games cannot go overlooked. Without Draymond Green, the Warriors dynasty we watched take over the NBA would not have existed. He worked for everything that he got, being overlooked by teams, players, coaches, and fans. And Draymond deserves to be recognized for the amazing career he has had, while also being held accountable for the problems he's caused on and off the court. So, is Draymond Green underrated? I would have to say yeah. At this current period in time, I don't believe Draymond Green gets the respect he deserves from NBA fans on a basketball side of things, and I believe he has gotten underrated. I believe he's a player we will look back at after he's retired and respect what he was able to do in the NBA. Is Draymond Green overrated or is he underrated? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to check out my last video where I discuss the confusing situation for Lonzo Ball and his problems in the NBA. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Leave suggestions for what you guys want to see next in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.